Hi friends. So my new phone has not came yet. So I'm using my daughter's phone. And I got my other phone here because I want to see if maybe it's the 5G. How do I even check that? If it's the 5G that's making it weird, I don't know. I can't wait for my new phone to get here. I'm sick of this crap. But, let me see. Oh, I did link everything right. Excuse me. I've been so hungry today, and I usually can't eat until like the afternoon, but I am starving. I don't know why. I linked everything in the descriptions. Let me see. I haven't done my skincare yet, so I'm gonna do that so it can sit in. This is the rose water. Spray like 3 sprays. It's a toner, super good for like sunburns, acne. It kills bacteria. It's all natural. It doesn't have alcohol in it. It's got sodium hyaluronate in it. I did my eye mask this morning already. You just put those on. You know what? I need some eye drops because my eyeballs are red. I hate putting eye drops on. But these are like, I got these off of Amazon. It's the Lumify ones that work super good. Makeup towel. But yeah, so let's put our eye cream on. We have a sale going on this month. So July's sale is build your own bundle, and there's so much stuff on sale. From skincare, you can get any of the masks. Our new vitamin C treatment is on there. Our cleansers, cleansing balm, like pretty much almost everything on the site is on there, except for the collagen. Now, the collagen went back to being subscription only. They had it off for a couple days and then put it back on just because it keeps selling out. Everybody wants it. And it's been aging people backwards. And that's pretty cool. It's got a 90% absorption rate compared to a powder, which is like 40 to 50%. So, and it's made from whitefish scales, and it's sustainably sourced, so it's not like scraps from the bottom of the ocean. And that's what you really have to be careful with, because those contain heavy metal and ours does not. Okay, so next I'm going in with our anti-aging and brightening serum. I always start it on my forehead. Okay, so when you use any type of serums, you want your skin to be damp. You want it to be moist. I hate that word, moist, but you do. In that way, your serums latch on to that moisture and it stays in your skin. Especially if you're using products that contain hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, any form, any derivative of hyaluronic acid. You want your skin to be damp, whether it be with plain water or always go down your neck. Plain water, rose water, whatever. Just something. I highly recommend that rose water. It's really, really good. Okay, so brightening, anti-aging serums. So we do have our Beauty Uplift oil too. This I don't use during the day. I use this at nighttime, and I'll do my skincare, or I'll wash my face. I'll put my serums on. Then I put this on to lock all my serums in, and then my nighttime moisturizer. And this helps with scarring, age spots, sunspots, all types of stuff. You can even put it like on your body. I always forget. I need to put it right here on my chest though. Okay, and next I'm gonna go in with our custom cleanser. Now when you get this, it comes with 3 boosters, and you pick the boosters you want for your skin. We have a skincare quiz on there, and I linked the direct link to that, so it'll take you right to it. And then you just answer a couple questions, and it'll let you know like what boosters are best for your skin type and what you're trying to achieve with your skincare. So it's customizable, and it's great for sensitive skin too. It has no harsh chemicals, it's non-toxic, plant-based, it's cruelty-free, and it's the best skincare. It really is. I have tried so many different brands of skincare and they suck. I stand by our skincare, you know, 10 toes down. I really do. It is the best. I started my daughter on it. She just turned 17. I started her on it, and all her acne scars are going away. Her skin looks so bright, so good. Don't mind my hair. I know it looks kind of crazy, but it's super humid out, so I'm like, I had to just throw it up somehow. So yeah, don't mind it. I know I look a hot mess. That's okay. I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna prime my face. I'm gonna use our Prime and Set Mist. This is a continuous mist, non-aerosol. I love this stuff. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. So a couple things I want to show you that I linked in the description. The tanning drops. This is the dark one. They have a medium and then an extra dark one. I never tried the extra dark. I just use this one. Yeah, these work super good. They're 20 bucks. I did the I left this mirror in the description too. This is the rechargeable travel mirror, and it lights up. You can dim the light. This is 10 times magnification and regular. I left this in the description. This is the rose quartz vibrating facial roller, and it comes with the eye attachment too. Let me just do this, soak that in. I left this. This is the face roller. It helps tighten your skin, produce collagen. These are healing geranium nodules. This end moves too, so like if you wanted to, you could do this with your eye cream. It feels really good too. I left this. This is the medical grade silicone facial cleansing brush. Vibrates. It's got massaging nodules in it that helps stimulate collagen, helps get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. And then 2 things I put on there that I've never put on there before. This has nothing to do with makeup or skincare. It's just really cool and I love it. This is a rechargeable, charges right here. It comes with a charger thing. It's a lighter, so you can get in, this bends, you can get into like candles, whatever. It's like an arc lighter. It's rechargeable. You don't need fluid for it or anything. It just charges. And then this is a water tester. Now I got this to test our city water because I like to do stuff like that. You just take the cap off, you turn it on, and then you stick it in some water. You don't go past there, and then the numbers will pop up. And once they start flashing, that lets you know. The scale is on the back. That lets you know if it's, you know, good or bad. Ours sucks. So, yeah, we never drink our city water here. Oh, crap. So, yeah, there's that. My daughter started her new job today at Panera. So, she's like, yeah, I get $15 every day to eat, and like she's super happy about it. She likes it. She's used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, and she said that place was so dirty and nasty, which I don't doubt it. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with concealer. This is our Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Velour. You only need a tiny bit of this. It's super pigmented. And you only need a teeny little bit. Okay, the more you put, you're not gonna like it if you use a lot of it. I can guarantee that. Because it's so pigmented, and if you use a lot, it will sit in your fine lines and wrinkles, and you won't love it. But this has the same ingredients as our skincare does in it. It's got peptides, hyaluronic acid, caffeine. So it's really good for your under eyes. Let me get up closer. You can use a brush, you can use a sponge, whatever you prefer. I take it on my eyelid too and kind of use it as like a primer, like an eyeshadow primer. And this is our powder concealer brush. This brush is awesome. You can use it for foundation, you can use it for concealer, blush. It's dual-ended, super convenient. Okay, just go very gently under the eyes. Buff it out right there. You see how much brighter that is compared to this eye? I'm so snotty. Okay, a little tiny bit. And this concealer should last you 8 to 10 months. If it doesn't last you that long, you're using too much of it. Like I said, you do not need a lot of it at all. So, I told y'all I got into trouble on Facebook a while ago. I'm still on punishment. They said that they're gonna be moving my post, I don't know if that means videos or what, to the bottom or lower in the feed, and I got, I think, 12 days left of that. So hopefully when that's done, people can actually see my stuff, because that's like super annoying, but I guess that's what I get for speaking my mind, you know. I'm just like, I got a mirror behind the phone, so I'm so, alright. See how much brighter that looks? I love our concealer. Next, I'm gonna go in with our serum foundation. Now, this is like skincare infused with pigment, pretty much. It's super good for your skin. It heals your skin. You don't need a lot of it. Sometimes I go a little overboard. Now, all of our makeup is non-toxic too. It's all plant-based. Try to get a little out. I don't like this dropper much. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with our Kabuki brush. This brush you need for foundation. I have a million brushes from a million different brands, but this by far is my favorite brush. Like, it's very, very dense, and the denser the brush, the more coverage you'll get for your foundation, which means the less product you'll have to use. So always remember that. Okay, you see that? That was one drop. Now, get my birthmark. I slept yesterday all day. Like, literally all day. I was so tired, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I was starting to, like, not feel well, because when I woke up, I felt like I was going to throw up. And I don't know why, but, I mean, I feel fine right now. I could just not believe how much I slept. That's one thing about me, though. Like, if I take a nap, it's just taking a nap. I am not going to lay down for like half an hour and call it a nap. No, I am going to be out for hours. Like, I love my sleep so much. So I'm in Wisconsin. It was storming last night, all night. And our thunder sounded so weird. Like, it did not stop thundering. Like, I opened up the garage door and stood out there, and like the thunder, it would get loud and then it would get softer, but it never stopped. I'm like, this is like some movie type of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm snotty. It was so weird though. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't even know. I'm gonna go in with our setting powder. This is our hydrating setting powder. We do have a regular one if you have more oily skin. I prefer this one. It's got water disbursement technology in it, so it hydrates your skin. It's not gonna dry you out. If you do have oily skin, you can use this one too, it's fine. Got my setting powder brush. Go under the eyes first. Open up a new one soon. I'm hungry. And I got the new highlighters in yesterday, I think. The new Touch Fusion highlighters, and they are so gorgeous. I only got 2 shades. I got Blushing and Golden. The other one kind of looked too dark for me. And one of them's out of stock. Like the whitish one. But these are the 2 I really, really wanted anyway. So I'm super happy about that. And we'll use those today. Okay. This is our setting powder brush. I use this to set with. Sometimes I use it for blush too. It works really good for blush. Next we're gonna go in with bronzer. I'm gonna use the shade Medium. I do believe these you can get on sale this month, as well as our pressed powder. You can use that to contour with too. I know the shade Medium, here we go, cat hair. The shade Medium is out of stock, but we do have the lighter ones on there, and you can use a one of our pressed powders, and that's gonna actually give you full coverage also. Like, this is just a bronzer, so it's not really giving me more coverage, but the pressed powders will. So if that's something you want, grab that instead. You can also use a lighter shade of pressed powder to highlight with if you don't like concealer. I do that sometimes. Like, if I'm gonna be outside all day and I know I'm gonna like be sweating, I'll use more of the powder stuff. So that's always an option too. Go on my forehead. This is our powder puff brush. I like to use this one to contour with just because it covers more ground. It covers more ground quicker, and it's just big, fluffy. I just cleaned all my brushes the other day, so they're nice and clean. I love a clean brush. Go down here. I'm gonna grab a clean powder concealer brush. Go under the lip. And that'll just create like a fuller bottom lip, like a pout. I need to blow my nose. Okay, I'm gonna contour my nose. Now, if you want your nose to look slimmer, shorter, I'm gonna show you how to contour. So take your bronzer or whatever shade you use to contour with. Okay, so the tip of your nose, create like a V shape right here. And you want a smaller brush to do this with. And do not do it right here, because that'll make your nose look wider. So very lightly on the top of the nose, like this. Connect it. Okay. Other side. Connect it. Always connect it to your eyebrows. It's gonna look really funny. You could even take a really small brush, like the crease brush, and do it if you want to get like really precise. And then you can do a little line right here. And then I'll just create like a little button nose. It's all about shadows, okay? I know it looks crazy right now, but we'll buff it out. The ceiling light doesn't really help. Okay. My cat keeps getting ear infections, and so I got some stuff to put in her ears, and I tricked her, and now like every time I walk by her, she takes off running, and I feel so bad. She's my baby. Okay. Next we're gonna do blush. I'm gonna do Surreal. It's a purpley shade. Super pretty. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the shade Seductive. It's like a mauve. And I'm gonna use our blusher brush. I usually use the setting powder brush to do it, but I'm gonna do this one today. Okay. Never bring your blush past the pupil of your eye. It'll make your face droopy and more round looking, unless you have a super skinny face, and then maybe you'd want to. And just go right on top of your contour line with that. I always do some on the tip of my nose. You can do it up here. Make it look sun-kissed. This is light. Then I'm gonna grab our new highlighters. They're so pretty. So this is the shade Golden. Ooh, they're super creamy. They're a touch fusion highlighter. So this is Golden. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. And this is the shade Blushing. It's like a cool pink glow. And they're super creamy. Very, very pretty. And we do have our highlighter sticks too. These are cream to powder sticks. This is Benevolent. I use this one a lot. And then this is the rose gold one, Lustrous. Super pretty for like fall and winter. I think I'm gonna use, oh, my shirt's all messed up. I'm gonna use Golden. And I'm gonna use our fan brush. This is the new one we got. Okay. Okay, go up here. Ooh. I love highlighters. Like, they're my favorite thing. They just add that like extra beautiful touch. Fan it out with this end. You can do it up here. Fan it out. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? Do it up here. Cupid's bow. So pretty. Love it. Just gonna grab our setting powder brush. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I did like a neutral look the other day with some browns, and I usually don't really do that a lot, but I really liked it. And or I could make a palette. I used the white mocha palette the other day, and it looked really, really cute. I traded one color out for a lighter shade though, because I didn't want such a dark shade. Let me see. This one might make a palette. What maybe. What about something with like a pop of green in it? Maybe green would be pretty. We're gonna make a palette, and we're gonna do Astute. We're gonna do Astute, Cautious. We're gonna do astute, cautious, adventurous, and earthly. That's pretty. Okay. Brush my eyebrows out. Okay. Oh, it's not. Just blew my nose right before I came on here, so I'm like, why am I snotty? Where's that one brush? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the color Astute all over my eye. And this is gonna be our transition shade. This is like the best transition shade ever. It's just got super, super dark out. Okay, like that. And then I'm gonna grab the fluffy crease brush and I'm gonna do the shade Earthly. And I'm gonna do that in the crease and darken it up a bit. Blending brush, buff it out. Okay. Next, I'm gonna grab our crease brush and go in with this blue shade. This is super, super pigmented. I'm gonna do it right here. Babe? Here's somebody. This could be a total fail because I've never done this before with these colors, so I guess we will see. I'm gonna grab the deluxe brush with some setting spray, and I'm gonna grab the shade Cautious, this teal pretty shade. Spray it, and that's just gonna help it stick so there's no fallout. I'm gonna press it onto the lid. This, and then go back and forth. Like that. Same thing. And if you want this blue to be darker, you can always go back in there. Remember, super pigmented. Grab a little bit more. I love doing fun colors. And I'm gonna go back in with the shade Astute. It's the first shade. And I'm just gonna blend out any rough edges. Okay. Then I'm going to take the crease brush and grab that blue and go right under the eye. So if you don't like wearing eyeliner, this is a really good hack. And it won't make your eyes look smaller how eyeliner does. This way. This way. No, it's pretty, right? We're gonna do our brows. If you want this palette, you can just say Ocean palette, and I will link the colors and everything for you. So, brows. I wonder if this blonde shade is too light. I'm gonna try the blonde shade just because I haven't tried it in a while. It might be too light though. Yeah. I mean, it'll work for the front of the brows. I'm just gonna use this one because we have this one. We don't have the old one anymore. I need a new one. Just use the lightest hand ever. Super, super pigmented. These are our new brow pencils, and this is the one that has biotin in it, keratin. It helps your brows grow, it strengthens them. Like, I don't think there's one thing on our website that isn't, you can't, your skin or hair can't benefit from. Like, it's all formulated with a purpose. Okay, I'm gonna go through and brush that out in a second. Now, y'all know I do not like super thick brows. On me, anyway. We do have brow powder on there too. So that's another really good. I think I have one. I should look. Like, if you're not good doing brows, the brow powder is super easy. I should do that tomorrow. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what I do. I take brow, this is our spoolie brow artist brush. I take this end, and wherever that product is, I kind of work it through my brows like this. It disperses it, and it makes it look like more natural. And then you brush through it and fluff up your brows. Okay. Like that. Now, since I did dye my hair black back blonder, it makes my eyebrows look super dark until I put mascara. So lash primer. I always use the lash primer, especially if I'm using the 40 mascara. And this is going to help strengthen your lashes, help them grow. We have the Lash Trio where you can pick any mascara, the primer, and the lash growth serum. I use the serum at nighttime every night, and it's definitely helped my lashes grow for sure. Okay, I always go on the back first. And then do a thin first coat, like so. Okay. We're gonna do a second coat. Lash primer. And if you make a mess, like I always do, let it dry, and then I'll show you what to do. Now I'm gonna go on the second coat. And this is our 4D fiber mascara. Look at that. I don't ever really curl my lashes, just because they're long, so I don't really need to. But if you do have shorter lashes, curling them will help a lot. Okay. And then, now, this is a step I always do, and I'm actually going to use this highlighter. So, if you want your eyes to appear more open and bigger and brighter, always do this. I always do this. So, draw like a V right there and bring it down. Okay. It's gonna highlight your eyes. It's gonna make them appear more open, more bright-eyed, and just prettier. Okay. I never ever skip this step. Since we have such like a bright eye, I'm just gonna use a lip butter. I'm gonna use the shade Party Time. Just keep the lips like simple. That. Okay. So that is our look today. Bye, friends.